I like this class, Sinju said, leaning against the cold castle wall, a smirk playing on his lips. His white and great dragon scale cloak shifted slightly. Below him, the training room was chaos. A miniature elephant clad in medieval armor with sharp horns charged at a man named Iamor. Kimber, agile and quick, jumped and dodged, treating the horned beast like a dance partner. Meanwhile, Amira and Jake were a different kind of storm. They sprinted up a flight of stone stairs, closing in on a man who moved like a kung fu master. Amira, her hands weaving through the air, chanted a spell. Instantly, thick grass and thorny vines erupted from the cracks in the castle floor, slithering towards the master. He twisted and leaped, avoiding their grasp with fluid grace. That's when Jake made his move. Sinju watched, intrigued. They'd only just met this kid. What was he capable of? Jake leaped high into the air, and then something incredible happened. His eyes blazed with a spiritual, ethereal blue light. I can see all your moves. Future and past, Jake's voice echoed, unnaturally calm. He lashed out with a kick. The master tried to dodge, but it was useless. Jake had already seen it. His foot connected with a solid thud. Before the man could recover, Amira's voice rang out again. Another incantation. The stone floor beneath the master turned to quicksand, sucking him down. It was the perfect setup. Sinju's armored elephant, which had been chasing Iamor, suddenly changed targets. It charged, its horns lowered, and slammed into the trapped master, sending him flying through the castle wall and out into the open air. A moment of silence, and then, whoosh, fire. The entire room was engulfed in flames. A woman appeared, walking through the inferno as if it were a spring rain. Clad head to toe in crimson armor, every step she took left a sizzling footprint of fire on the stone. Sinju acted fast, pulling the miniature elephant back into the swirling portal from which it came. Here for the king's crown? The woman's voice was like crackling embers. That's no good. But before she could make another move, shadows deeper than night flooded the room, snuffing out the flames in an instant. A new figure materialized behind the fire lady, its eyes glowing with a menacing light. The woman reacted instantly, erupting in a shield of fire. But the shadow was faster. Lin, his spiky white hair a stark contrast to the darkness around him, swung the long shadow blade from his back. The fire lady jumped back, dodging the initial strike. But the blade wasn't normal. It stretched, elongating like a living thing. Shadow extension. Lin's voice was a low growl from within the shadow armor that now covered him. The extended blade sliced clean through the woman's crimson armor, drawing a line of darkness across her arm. The real fight was just beginning.